Welcome back to the Pioneer Sideline. I'm your host, Aaron Cooney, episode 138. Guys, got a couple minutes here. Let's talk football, NFL. We just saw probably one of the biggest free agent signings that we'll see in a while. Peyton Manning go into the Denver Broncos. And that spurs the question, what do you do now with Tim Tebow? You know, division-winning quarterback, beat the Steelers in the playoffs in the first round, and they want to throw him out of town now. Let's start with Chris.
I say they keep him. Look at what happened with the Green Bay Packers. When they had Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, they kept Aaron Rodgers under Brett Favre's wing. Now he's a Super Bowl champion, MVP-type quarterback. I say keep him there. Let him learn from Peyton Manning, one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play in the NFL. Great teacher. Tim Tebow can learn a lot from him.
See, I just think they're two different style of quarterbacks. I mean, you know, I don't like that comparison at all. I'm going to say he has to go to Jacksonville, you know, because they need a new face for a franchise that could be very well down, and they could be going to a different city if they don't have a player that's going to give them ticket sales in Jacksonville. And, you know, they have Maurice Jones-Drew. You need to take some pressure off him, and they already have a quarterback in Blaine Gabbert, but he's been the worst completion rate in the NFL, so they need a new face in Jacksonville. And it's only 70 miles away from Gainesville. That's where he played college ball, so they need a face for the franchise in Jacksonville.
All right, so Tim Tebow's Aaron Rodgers. We've established that. We've established that Jacksonville is going to stay in Jacksonville if Tebow's there. Put him on a team that's actually got a system that he'll work in. Put him in Arizona where he's got a big play receiver in Larry Fitzgerald. He'll go get the ball no matter where it is. He has a running game, which he resurrected in Denver. He's got a guy in Beanie Wells who averages 4.3 yards per carry. He's got a top 15 defense. Come on. This is the best fit. It was the best fit for Peyton Manning. It's the best fit for any.
That's where you're wrong, Kevin, though, because the cap room really comes into the situation here. You look at Jacksonville; they have $40 million under the cap.
That's because they don't have anybody else.
It doesn't matter though. Who is going to be paying Tim Tebow? Because you have Arizona; they only have $500,000 in cap room. So where are they going to get the money?
You're not freeing up room to get Tim Tebow.
I understand that, but he needs a contract.
Why do you bring Tim Tebow into Jacksonville? You just signed Blaine Gabbert last year. If he's the future of your franchise, throwing him under the bus in his second season, it's not going to do you any good.
He's not fitting the system, though.
He's only played 1 year. You need to give him time to develop.
There is no system in Jacksonville.
There's a new head coaching there. Yeah, I know, but you have Mike Mularkey coming into the system. He's going to have a whole new offense. You're going to get a wide receiver in the draft. You get either a Michael Floyd or a Justin Blackmon, a wide receiver that's going to actually be a wide receiver on a team, because the Jaguars never had a wide receiver in 10 years.
Honest question, and I'm with you on the Mike Mularkey point, but isn't Mike Mularkey a West Coast style offense? What, is Tim Tebow going to run a West Coast offense for you, Matt? Is he going to run a West Coast offense?
They're going to adjust to it. Because, but look at you have Tim Tebow there in Jacksonville. They're going to have fans coming to the games now because they're only averaging 62,000 fans, and they need more fans to have that franchise to survive in the NFL. And if they don't get a face in there, quite frankly, I don't think they're going to exist.
Jacksonville is not going to be the place for Tim Tebow to go. Keep him in Denver. Peyton Manning's already 36 years old. He only has about maybe 4 or 5 seasons left. Tim Tebow still has the rest of his career. And taking him to Arizona, the only weapon there you have is Larry Fitzgerald. Once they find just cover Larry Fitzgerald, bring the blitz. You can block the run, pressure Tim Tebow, and then there's going to be no use having him in Arizona.
How many games did he win in Denver? He won a lot of games in Denver with no Larry Fitzgerald. His best receiver was Eric Decker.
But you have to look at the AFC West.
Jacksonville has no weapons.
Yeah, but they're going to get
the NFC West right now. San Francisco is the only good team. They don't have a quarterback.
Doesn't matter though. If you're the Jacksonville Jaguars, you need a Tim Tebow to survive in there because so if you have Blaine Gabbert in the AFC South,
that Jacksonville needs Tebow. Tebow does not need Jacksonville.
I think he does because he wants to be a starter. He wants to be a winner. He wants to go to a different franchise and be a winner. So I think that's what his best bet. If he goes to the AFC South, there's not really a sure team there. You have the Texans, but they have injury problems.
I know we're short on time. Just look me in the eye and tell me that Jacksonville has better weapons than the Arizona Cardinals.
I'm not saying they have better weapons, but it's the most logistical thing for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They have $40 million to spend.
Cut it there. We're going to stop. We got 20 seconds before we go. Desmond, I haven't seen you this fired up in a long time, and he brought it to both you guys. I know you guys been talking. Hold on to it. I may not agree with it, but that's about it. We're going to step away. We got to get out of here. That's it for the Pioneer side. Then we come back. We'll have baseball and softball highlights for you next week. Same Pioneer time, same Pioneer channel.